New at 5:30, the D.C. Council is considering a bill to ban flavored tobacco in the district. A majority of the council co-sponsored the plan, but now there's a change. Councilmember Christina Henderson offered an amendment. She says the rule would harm Black and immigrant-owned businesses like hookah bars. Her amendment would exempt them from the ban. Now, the meeting was supposed to start at 1 o'clock, but it was delayed until 4 o'clock p.m., so they're still debating that bill.